Hey, welcome to another edition of What You Mean News. Since nobody will go live with this, since nobody will report this, I will. There is a Facebook page called Nega Fatigue. Okay? It's a Facebook page called Nega Fatigue. I reported it as a hate group. Facebook will not take it down. This group, all they do is talk about how to kill black people, what's good nigga jokes, and so forth and so forth. It's a hate group. And the fact that Facebook will not remove this group makes Facebook liable and complacent in a hate crime. So we will get the NAACP on track for that. But let me take you through what some of these fools are doing. All they do is sit here and talk about black people. And it's even gotten to the point where they're starting to say they need to die, they need to be killed, blase, blase. But the fact that Facebook is not protecting the community from this bullshit is even more suspect, okay? So they say things like they're extra mad today because they don't have shit to do on Father's Day. Well, if black people didn't have fathers, how was black people procreated? What are some of the most ridiculous names they come up with? All the dentists at the dentist a couple of years ago, a technician came out and called for a child named Her Majesty. I shit you not. And then they go on and on, but it's crazy that they name their kids Tasha and Latasha. That's crazy shit. So here's one, best shooters of all time. That's crazy. As fucked up as I am, I admit I was pretty savage to drop all that Carmelo footage on Juneteenth. They said, fuck it. These guys are fucking crybabies. They said, it don't matter if you get this page blocked because they created dozens of backup pages and we will find our friends again. That's crazy work. And they're just on here mocking black people all day. They're so busy in comments, the crime rate is dropping. That's crazy. We all know that white people do the crime. You kill your family for the insurance money. You kill your family for inheritance money. You rape your daughters. You kill your loved ones. That's crazy work. Somebody said the whole zoo showed up. And it just goes on and on and on and on. But Facebook will not remove will not remove them. I tried to get them removed, and it says we have a report for Nega Fatigue page. We didn't remove the page because we used a combination of technology and human reviewers to process reports and identify content that goes against community standards. Now that's bullshit, because I've seen a lot of comments in there that literally said that they wanted to harm black people. So the fact that Facebook and Meta is compliant with the hate of black Americans, which if it wasn't for black people, America could not run. If it wasn't for our money, if it wasn't for our technology, if it wasn't for our inventions, if it wasn't for us, these folks wouldn't have shit. So what Facebook is doing is opening up the biggest civil lawsuit for everybody to literally own Facebook. And I think that's what we need to do. I think we need to get together, sue Facebook for the harm of other people, and we'll go from there. It's as simple as that. If Facebook is allowing this bullshit, okay, we'll make Facebook poor. Bankrupt Facebook. Because when I go and check and ask all these companies, are they supposed to be doing this? I said, does Facebook allow hate groups? No, Facebook Meta does not officially allow hate groups. Meta's community standards explicitly prohibits hateful conduct and ban certain dangerous organizations, including hate entities. Here's a breakdown based on their official policies. Direct attacks on people, not just an idea or institution, based on protected characteristics such as race, ethnicity, national origin, disability, religious affiliation, caste, sexual orientation, sexual gender identity, or serious diseases are not allowed. But Facebook, you telling me you didn't remove the page because with a combination of technology, human reviewers to process reports and identify content that goes against other communities. What? How are they not going against community standards? Be for real. When we just looked it up, can this go on? It says no, Facebook cannot let hate groups go on. Hateful conduct policy like direct attacks. This includes tier 1 violations, dehumanizing comparison. Dehumanizing comparison. Let's see. Dehumanizing comparisons. This is crazy. Because when I pull the shit up, when you pull the fucking dehumanizing, that's dehumanizing. That's dehumanizing. Hold on. That's dehumanizing. Hold on. Here's the bigger one. That's dehumanizing. That's dehumanizing. Saying that black people are not humans. Hold on, we got one for that. Maybe this will help. Followers and public content. Who can follow my page? Humans. Keep them away. Nigga fatigue. But Facebook isn't allowed. Facebook is not supposed to allow dehumanization. That's crazy. It's so bad that you're not even supposed to dehumanize for comparison to animals, insects, or pathogens. Allegations of serious criminality, immortality, calls for severe harm, harmful stereotypes. Tier 2 covers insults, calls for exclusion, segregation, and other attacks. Context matters. Content condemning hate, reporting on it, or using slurs self-referentially. Now, watch this. I don't know how many times these white folks gonna say the word nigga this, nigga that, nigga this, nigga that. It's insanity. It's insane. Not to mention, they're going out and attacking innocent people. Have kids on the books or off. Laugh out loud. I nuked your ass. Tell them babies of yours I'm going to use their blood in my rituals one day. You wasted your own time. I smell your fear. That's your feet. You're only 36 inches below your nose. Webster looking motherfucker. Bears Green is mad. Now, go to the comments. That nigga from a white person. Facebook. How are you letting this shit happen? How are you letting this shit happen? Hate crime. Hate crime. And it goes on. Let's go see the stupid Father's Day jokes. And that's crazy. You know, white people have fathers and they'll still go shoot up the schools. White people will have two parents home and they will still go shoot up a church, shoot up a school, then rape children, and then rape their sister, and then rape their dog. That's insanity. All that coming from a two-parent home, and you're still the worst criminal on earth. That's crazy. And this is crazy. See, every time we try to get it removed, Facebook tells us they're not removing it because it goes against community guidelines and standards. But when we put community guidelines and standards in there, it says the Facebook community guidelines and standards is hateful conduct. Direct attacks on people. They won't stop attacking black people to save their lives. So that's okay. This is why Facebook can be sued, will be sued, and is going to be sued. And they probably should go ahead and change their name to Black Book, because at this rate we're going, bitch, we're going to own this bitch. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Dangerous organizations and individual policies, hate entities, hate groups like those tied to Nazism, white supremacy, and white nationalism. Meta designates specific hateful ideologies of Nazism and white supremacy. Bitch, I can't tell. I can't tell because it's so much white supremacy going on. It's so much white supremacy going on in this group. It's so much black hate going on in this group. It's so disgusting. The whole zoo showed up. Let's see how many hateful comments we can get out of this one. Thank God the black people are in the comments fighting back. Somebody said, laugh my ass off. This was y'all zoo. How are cavemen, who are not even technically humans, calling Homo sapiens a zoo? That's crazy. That's crazy. And then you got black people who are trying to defend their culture, their people. The Zooists who started this group, they called off for their fake holiday. We're sending y'all back to the Caucasus Mountains. This one didn't show up. Now you telling me you're going to make a joke about a baby being murdered? That's crazy. Facebook is very harmful. Facebook is going to get somebody murdered, but that's okay. We'll go to the legalities of it and we'll take Facebook. It's as simple as that. But Facebook used some bullshit to allow this to go on. It's a hate crime, but that's okay. We'll get it reported properly and in the right way. So Facebook, you got 72 hours to explain what you're doing. But it don't matter. You don't have to explain. I'll go ahead and file the proceedings that we need to go forward, because this is crazy. Anyway, white supremacy and Nazis are on the loose. So if you see these white folks in the comments doing this shit, you can report it as a hate crime. Okay? Anytime white folks say something crazy, all I do is tag the FBI in it. Every time. Because hate is a crime. You cannot commit a hate crime. So just make sure you do this. FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigation, because they're already looking, they're already watching. And you go ahead and do stuff like this. You do something like that, and see, now they can't help but to notice it, because it leaves a digital record of, yes, the FBI was made aware. Yes, Meta knew. Hold on, let me go ahead and tag Facebook too. At Meta. That way they can't say they didn't see the complaint. They didn't know. Everything you put on this internet is a digital record. You see, every time you tag the FBI, they got to be aware of it. It's going to ping them. So now nobody can say, oh, I didn't know this was going on. Oh, Facebook didn't do this. No. Now I held everybody accountable. I've held everybody accountable. The FBI has been contacted and Meta has been contacted. So lie again. And I wonder what the NAACP is going to do since they never do anything for us. You would think with all the black lawyers and attorneys that we have, you would think they would be on this shit, but they are not. Anyway, stay tuned for the fucking follow-up to see if Facebook is going to let this hate group continue on. This has been another edition of What You Mean News. I'm out.